Powered by Toyota. Sponsors T4.
At this week's beach party.
Sharks. You must now decide which of them you would like to keep and who you are sending home.
The Sharks made a decision.
The person we have chosen to be an official shark is Jamie.
Which meant Adelina was the 9th shipwrecked castaway to be sent home. What she and the tribe she leaves behind don't know is that home for the next 2 months is a secret third island. 2.5 kilometers northeast of Tiger and Shark Islands, this place is harsher, denser, and surrounded by a hostile reef. Those who dare to live here must hunt for their food and survive with only the most basic of supplies. The island's only luxury is in the shape of Shipwreck's first survival expert, 26-year-old Nick Weston. Each week, this island will become home to shipwrecked exiles, who for now have no idea what part they will ultimately play in Shipwrecked 2008. Over the past 7 weeks, the self-named Hawks
Hawk Island, I love it.
have had to survive on the tough third island without any luxuries.
Crikey, ow.
They haven't got toilet paper, they haven't got a mirror. Oh, it's going to stress me out.
And limited food rations.
We have to hunt for our own protein.
Chicken for
In less than 2 months, the inhabitants of this secret island have worked relentlessly and built a camp to rival those of Tiger and Shark Islands.
Our camp is getting better and better day by day.
Every day.
Despite recently losing 2 members of their tribe,
2 people leave in a week. Guys, what are we doing? Do you think we should start using deodorant?
Hello?
the arrival of 22-year-old Lottie 2 weeks ago lifted spirits in camp.
I'm so happy that I'm not going home.
I'm so pleased!
Yeah. Oh my gosh!
And last week, with the arrival of 26-year-old Rowan,
This is such the best island.
the Hawks ended their 7th week as a harmonious group and with morale at an all-time high.
Just hammering a couple more long ones into here.
It's morning on the 3rd island.
Let's test her out. All right.
And the self-named Hawks are, as usual, making improvements to their camp.
Not good, isn't it? Quite relaxing, yeah.
Suspecting a new arrival is imminent, they're keen to make a good impression.
I wonder if we're going to have a boy or a girl. I'm going to go with maybe a girl. I think I'm going with a girl. I'd like to have a girl, because obviously we've got 4 boys and 3 girls. I think it'd be nice for the girlies to have another person to play with.
That's the front room.
Right.
That's the entrance.
Okay.
So the next room, well,
No, where are we going to put the chest? That's
we can
okay.
just put it the other side.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah. New arrival day is such a weird, sort of busy, crazy day on our island. I think everyone is genuinely really, excited to have a new face around. But at the same time, you can't help worry what the next person is going to be like. One of these days, I've got a horrible feeling we're going to get a real plonker. And I'm so happy with Hawk Island the way it is, and I want it to sort of stay that way.
It's been only a few minutes since the beach party. And out on the lagoon is a devastated Adelina. Having been rejected by the sharks, she believes she is going home.
I'm
I'm looking forward to seeing my family. I can't wait to see my mum and my sisters and things. And it just seems like such a long time until I'm going to get home, and all I want to do is just see them now.
But as her boat turns away from the mainland, Adelina starts to wonder if this really is the end of her shipwrecked experience.
Oh my god. So wait, I want to know where we're going. We seem to be heading over there. Whoa, this is weird. What's going on? This is so weird. Oh no.
Keen to give their new arrival a warm welcome, this week the islanders decide to head to the beach to meet what will be the 8th addition to their tribe.
Someone there? I don't know. I'm not even dressed.
Oh my god, there's people. Can I see people?
Hi, I'm James.
I'm Rowan.
Hi, Rowan.
How you doing?
Hello, I'm Sean. Nice to meet you.
Hello, I'm Nick. How you doing?
And Mike.
Hi, Max. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to our island.
How you doing? Welcome to Hawk Island. Hawk Island.
We control the air.
Self-named.
Awesome. I want to phone my mum.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
tell her what's happened.
We all do it. We all do it.
Please, you're not going home?
Oh, that's
Do you want to come in and chill out? Come in. Yeah, no, I'll take it. Okay. How you doing, man? You totally just blown away.
Yeah, I was lost way.
Go forward, go forward. Keep going, keep
Keep
going.
walking. Keep
Keep
going.
walking.
It's just so cool to be here. And it's exciting because I've heard a lot, about these people from spending time on the other islands, and, I can't wait to see what everyone's like and find out what they think and what happened with them, and, it's just really exciting.
So, basically, it is a bit of a mess. Like the girl you said, we've been constantly building today.
Yeah, we were trying to build like another room and stuff. We've got a new bedroom for you, see?
Yeah. We had these little pods each, like.
You built all this yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you have a quick look?
Yeah,
in? Can we have a look?
Yes.
And we've got all little pods where they're sort of. That's cute. Yeah, and they're really waterproof. So we have really bad. All those storms, we just don't get wet.
Oh, no, because I got soaked the other night.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
They built a new one now, thank God.
This is like our eating area.
Yeah.
Chilling
so
area.
nice.
The minute she slept on, I thought, yep, seems like a really nice girly girl. You can have some good chats with her on the beach and, make up, that kind of thing. It's nice sometimes to get ready and to put a bit of slap on and just to have to be a girl again.
This is a very different island than the others, and it's quite an easygoing island, I guess.
Yeah,
No
It's
game,
good, there's no
game
like
playing.
competition.
No
Yeah.
competition.
No
at all.
one's mucking around like trying to be fake
Or
to like
impress.
win
Yeah,
you
exactly,
over.
yeah.
It's just how it is. That's what it.
And you
you
can
know
totally
what it
be
is.
yourself. You haven't got to worry about anyone.
Yeah.
We've tried to make it as much as people can do what they want here.
It's really
If you want to
nice.
spend the whole day asleep in the tent, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you want.
Yeah. You probably had a really long, hard day.
you want to get your stuff unpacked before it gets dark. And,
Come on then. I can see myself just fitting in with the girls, which is nice. The lads are all lovely and, you know, they're all making the effort to speak to me. But I think, you know, it'll be nice for me to be one of the girls.
After the break.
What are they doing?
What are you wearing? I'm going to wear these socks pulled up.
Has Adelina's arrival created a division for the first time on the third island?
It's a rough island. I don't think there's room for the girly messing about and playing with makeup.
I thought the whole point of this island was we can do what we want.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Want lashes with more impact instantly? Discover new Volume Express Lift Up from Maybelline New York.
The secret?
Our lightweight formula lifts the lash look instantly, keeps them up
For up to 12 high-flying hours.
for instant wide-eyed impact.
That's the lifted lash look.
New Volume Express Lift Up.
Maybe she's far with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh! It's price drop! And what have we dropped? So woolly! On the Woolworths conveyor belt tonight. Disney cars, now $2.97. Chad Valley cash register, now $9.99. 4 Energize Ultra AA batteries, now $2.99. Single fitted sheet, now $4.50. Pixel Chicks TV, now $7.49. Everyone's a winner with hundreds of price drops at Woolies.
Inside the Shreddies factory, Nanas knit great taste into every square.
Shreddies need a Nana's touch. Our special recipe of 4 whole grain layers locks in all that great taste. That's Charles. He makes sure every Shreddy we knit is extra lovely. He is so hot. Eat up, everyone. We'll knit more.
Our honey shreddies are the bee's knees.
Oh, that's funny, Ruth. Bees, honey.
Woke up this morning feeling fine. We've a current account that'll blow your mind. We give you 50 times more than these others could. We get you 50 times like you know you should. Something tells me you're into something good. Something tells me we're into something.
Our customers get extra and you know that it's true.
We like to make a song and dance over you.
Join the bank that pays 5% credit interest.
In 2005, C.S. Lewis's beloved masterpiece came to life.
Where do you suppose we are?
Where do you think?
The journey of a lifetime
It's Aslan!
continues.
Who are you?
I am Prince Caspian.
From Walt Disney Pictures and Walden Media. The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, directed by Andrew Adamson.
I'm Eve Cameron, beauty journalist. Women who aren't ready for cosmetic injections constantly ask me to recommend a skin cream that really works. So I was excited when this study revealed at the World Congress of Dermatology showed that pentapeptides are effective in reducing the appearance of lines and wrinkles. So if you're not ready for cosmetic injections but want dramatically younger looking skin, try Olay Regenerist with pentapeptides. Look for the new pack and love the skin you're in.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Morning, ads.
It's new edition Adelina's first morning on the secret third island.
How did you sleep? I slept really well. Yeah?
Good.
Aw.
Bit weird waking up this morning.
Yeah, I had forgotten where I was.
I'm not surprised.
As usual, another day brings another day's work for the grafters, Shah and the boys. Showing no signs of helping them with the day's chores are Diva, Lottie and latest recruit, Adelina, who prefer instead to sit indoors and apply makeup.
Oh, try the other side.
Fiddlesticks.
Oh, okay. That's going to work.
Oh, mate, this is really rough.
For original islanders, Nick, James and Shah, today's building task will be a new archway entrance to their camp.
Alright, it's going to be easy to carry, I suppose.
Lift it?
Yeah, it's alright. What can you do with these?
Man.
You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You right, James?
Yeah, fine. Okay.
Ah!
Can you share it?
Yeah.
Still keen to avoid any sort of manual labour are Diva and Lottie, who instead treat Adelina to a lazy day of sunbathing on the beach.
We've done the building now, and the camp's obviously it's done.
Even though they find something new to build
Well, yeah,
every day.
but nothing needs doing. So it's just nice to like come down to the beach and make full advantage of sunbathing.
Airy.
Gosh, we're on a
Yeah, the
beach.
weather's
Why
been
not?
so good, hasn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
This new and sudden division in camp has not gone unnoticed by the workers.
It's definitely been annexed by the ladies. There's a little triple posse now, or triplets, as we're going to start calling them, sunbathing by the beach. But
it's funny how Shah isn't really involved in that.
Shah's not a girl or girly girl though at all, and like it's quite weird because Diva sort of, became more tomboyish, but now that there's sort of more girls, she kind of seems to be more with that.
Okay. Ready?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Having worked all morning, Shah and the boys make good progress and are ready to erect their new entrance to camp.
How are you going to attach them together at the top? String.
Right, back. Yep. We in?
Yeah, back a bit more. I love doing the kind of boys stuff, and I couldn't do the whole sunbathing thing, every day, because I just get bored. Just digging these holes now and things like that, we were just saying to each other, God, it brings back memories of when we had to dig the structure for our hawk hut, and it's cool, and it's just, we're so proud of it, and it just looks amazing now. So I think to have an entrance is very fitting. Right? Yeah.
After spending most of the day on the beach, the three work-shy girls eventually return to camp.
Right, guys.
It's nice to know when things you do are fully appreciated. Love it.
However, their lack of involvement in today's building efforts is not appreciated by original islander Nick.
It just feels like there's certain people letting down the side a bit, and it's like, well, look, we all work hard to sort of get this, and just because life's a bit more cushy here, you can't sort of slack off, as it were.
For once, we actually didn't do anything today.
I actually feel quite guilty though. Like I haven't done anything. I feel a bit guilty.
It's been nice though.
Oh, I love it.
It's nice to chill for once.
And the weather's been really good.
Yeah,
catch up
with everyone.
You will very easily.
Oh, it's really good having another girl.
Yeah, because we've not had like an identity yet of a proper girly group, so it's nice to have it. Definitely.
Yeah, we've kind of had like a lot of girly time today.
Yeah, it's been cool. I've missed having really girly time because it is quite hard over here because everyone does everything and there's no real girly roles, there's no boy roles, and that's brilliant. But I think it's also important for girls to be girls as well, and that's definitely something you brought.
There seems to be a lot of building going on. There doesn't really seem to be that person on here yet that motivates them to kind of play games and mess about, but I think things like that are important. They make the time pass quicker.
And that's amazing how all the best chefs in the world are male.
It's evening on the third island.
This one.
And despite having spent all day labouring, the lads have offered to cook the dinner.
Because I'm starving.
With yet another basic meal on offer, the boys and Shah have vowed to put all their efforts into catching a chicken for tomorrow's supper.
We're going to have the chicken tomorrow night then, yeah?
I reckon.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
So you've got 2 chickens to get.
Yep. Easy.
Who's on chicken watch tomorrow?
All of us.
Lots
We're
of
all on chicken watch tomorrow.
You can sunbathe in camp.
I think Mike might think that I'm really lazy. Because today he said, Charlotte, you can be on chicken walks, you can sunbathe in the camp.
Yeah, I heard, and then you pulled his face and he went, oh. I thought the whole point of this island was we can do what we want. I don't like building. I'm sorry, I don't like making arches.
I don't like building. I can't build.
I don't know how, and I don't enjoy it. The thing is, with them, they honestly enjoy it. Yeah. So it's like they're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. When they're bored, they'll build a new project. But I don't like. But sometimes you do feel like you're being told what to do.
Then you feel bad.
Yeah. We had 1 day off, and I think I did washing up once that day, and I felt guilty. Yeah. But I know that I know that you can do what you want. So, but I just feel bad.
It's morning on the third island.
I'm going to rugby tackle one if I find it. Just like tiger, just.
As planned, today, the boys and Shah intend to catch a chicken to feed the hungry tribe. And unlike yesterday, expect help from the work-shy girls.
Would you like to participate in a hunt?
Yeah, guys, come on. Let's go chicken hunting.
I would, but let's get in the sea quickly. I'll leave you to it, because otherwise there'll be too many people as well.
Alright.
Good luck, boys. Good luck. Good luck. Godspeed.
Going on a chicken hunt?
With the girls reluctant to join them, yet again the task is left to Shah and the boys. With no intention of helping out, the sunbathing trio still can't resist taking a peek at the determined workers running around after a chicken.
Sorry, they're running around machetes. Clearly, if you throw a machete at a chicken, it will run
It's going to run off, laughing at them.
Thinking, idiot.
He's coming towards you, Jay!
Down there.
I can see him, he's coming to me! He's moving towards you!
I would laugh actually if they did all the hard work and it come into our arm. Yeah.
You still got visual, guys.
I wish I cared enough to go in. Everyone's going on about the chickens. Me, I really don't care. Don't care if they go missing. I don't care if they escape. The opposite side of that, obviously, I feel really bad for the boys because they are really trying, and you know, it's very frustrating for them. Me personally, couldn't care less.
On the beach! On the beach!
After a long and tiring chase, the chicken hunters are forced to admit defeat.
They can fly so well, can't they?
And can't help but feel the hunt might have been more successful if the 3 girls had joined in.
I think there is a slight element of resentment developing. The girls aren't pulling their weight in the more shared group activities that need to be done, and saying like making the fire, chicken catching. It's like, you know, fair enough, you might not be the best at it, but you know, don't just stand there and watch. And I think that is starting to wind people up a bit.
Nice, I'm liking it. The shorts carrying off very well.
Later that evening,
tuck-ins are a definite must.
Tuck-ins, yeah, definitely.
You know.
Trying to put the tension in camp behind them and come together as a tribe, the whole group have decided to have a geek-themed dinner.
I got black there.
To the delight of the rest of the tribe, the three girls have offered to cook. But instead of cracking on with tonight's meal, the three girls have spent the last hour getting ready.
Okay.
And Shah is forced to step in and get the dinner underway.
I'd prefer just to get the food ready quicker, because hunger comes a lot higher for me than makeup.
What are you wearing? I'm going to wear these socks pulled up.
Yeah.
And then this dress as well.
Pull the skirt right up and wear those socks and reach for you.
Waiting for food from the girls is kind of like waiting for a train to the moon.
One day.
Lottie, will you do my freckles for me?
Oh wait, nope. I'm still putting on makeup.
Oh no, makeup.
Makeup now. Couldn't go out for a night on Hawk Island without makeup.
I've already got freckles.
Hello,
as
me
well.
too. There we go. Nice.
What are they doing? Who do you think's got better hair?
Does it look okay like this or like this?
Yes.
What makes me look more geeky but still sexy?
Do I look geeky or not?
Yeah.
I've got no energy at the moment. I just need my food.
It's alright, big man. It's like the end of the tunnel, I reckon.
Yeah, it's coming. They've actually got it on the table at last.
Okay.
With help from Shah, eventually food is served. But the tribe's attempt to come together over dinner has fallen disappointingly flat.
We got dinner of about what we reckon to be about 10 o'clock, and on this island, you know, it's pretty knackering with all the work you have to do during the days.
I think the makeup and dressing up kind of went before food. Just kind of killed the vibe.
So we didn't actually we dressed up as geeks, ate dinner as geeks, and then like geeks went to bed.
Good night.
I think over on the other two islands it's all about how much of a fool you can play or how much of a character you are, whereas over here it's a rough island. I don't think there's room for that kind of girly messing about and playing with makeup. We kind of look down our noses at it and it's a bit pathetic.
What are you doing?
Next time, will the separation in camp turn into a more permanent divide?
I really don't think we need another builder. Our days are limited and I don't want to look back on my experience and think, oh, we're all sitting around, you know, building.
And which of these two boys will be joining the secret third island?
Going for real poshy.
Hyper Sloaney girl.